Merry Christmas! I'm going to say this every day till the actual Christmas. I'm going to make a Christmas video. So, I decided to officially make this my own game. So, next is the United States, and they have a lot less money if you remember the last time we saw this. In which the way was, actually, $64. So 64 money, they have 64 IPCs anyway. 64, you can't really buy that much now. So America sees that the Japanese are building up on their Air Force. And they thought, well, why don't we do the same? So that's what they're going to do. They're going to do the same. So, you notice 3 times 12 equals 36. So, I started getting out of that. Alright, now, I can, 18. So they're going to build 3 tanks. And I believe that's it. Alright, 3 bombers and 3 tanks. So, they're worldwide, and they are not at war with Germany or Italy just yet. And they kind of want to stay that way. They really can't because the Japanese army is surrounding the Hawaiian Islands. Man, camera's bright. It's not that bright outside. Anyway, so over here, they could declare war, but then again, they couldn't. What they're going to do is, yes, they are going to declare war on Germany and Italy. So that's it. So America has made a declaration of war against Germany and Italy, saying that they have done some pretty wild things. Alright, so what they're going to do is they're going to move all their forces over here. Now, they do need to build up a little bit, so we're going to give them a few turns to do that. Over here, they're good. They are too sweet. Except they can't do really too much, so I'm going to put 3 tanks over here. You know what? Over here. That's what we're going to put the 3 tanks at. And the bombers, well, I was seeing that Japan has made some pretty big bomber ideals. We're going to put our bombers in here as well. So next is China. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 6, so they have 13 IPCs again, saying that Japan did not attack last turn. Alright, so where are my Chinese buddies? Huh. Well, oh, right here. Alright, so I guess just some men this time. So here's how we're going to do it. So 2 men are going to go into Kansas. Well, actually, the capital, Szechuan. I like to call it the capital. 2 men are going to go in Szechuan, and the other 2 men are going to go into, let's say, Quechel. So the 2 men from, 2 men from Quechel are going to move to here, there, and we're going to attack with 3 artillery and 3 men into Suyan. And we're going to bring our fighter along with us too. You know what? No. Because we can't really move that far, I wouldn't say. We're just going to bring in the fighter to have fighter support. And we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the forces from Suyan are gone. That's place too. So we're going to leave the men there. We're going to leave the plane back to where they were. Because we really need that plane. We can't really build planes, I don't think. There's no rules to build planes except for maybe, you know. So that is all we're going to do. And why, you may ask? Well, because what we need to do. These 2 million are actually going to go into Suiyan because I know the Japanese will like to attack there. That'll be pretty hard to do so. Alright, and the other 2 million are actually going to go into Shenxi. Alright, so that's all for China now. Now let's go to the UK. And they've actually lost some things, and they've actually gained some things. They lost Kenya, so they went back one, but they got Ethiopia. So basically, they got one, and lost one. And let's see what they lost out of this. They really did not lose anything, actually. Kind of gained some things. No, they went down 3. So they went down to 3, so they only got 42 because of that little place, Hong Kong. What else did they lose? I think everything else is good. Okay, so that's that. They could buy a lot of things. They're actually going to build an aircraft carrier, so that's 12. They got 30 left. Let's see how many of these can we build. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to build 7 artillery. It's a lot, I know. Just think. Well, just think about where their 7 artillery is going to go. And then we're just going to build 1 man, because we got 4 left over. Then we would just have 1 left over, but it doesn't really matter because we don't do that kind of rule. Alright, so now 1 aircraft carrier. No, wait, this is 16. What am I saying? Alright, well, I forgot. So we're just going to say this is our build. It's 1 aircraft carrier, 7 artillery. You know what? Let's just say 6 artillery. Because I think we got 4 left. So just minus that. Alright, so 6 artillery. That should be 2 men. Wouldn't it be 2 men? We'll say 16 plus 28. Alright, let's just go over here and do the math. Alright, so if you don't mind, 16 plus 28. I hate math, if you must know. 44. No, it wouldn't. Would it actually be? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So we wouldn't even buy the man. So we have to buy 5 artillery. No man, but just 5 artillery. Huh. I don't know. Let's just say that. So 1 aircraft carrier and 5 artillery. This is why I need the extra Snellish calculator. Alright, so 1 aircraft carrier and 5 artillery. Alright, so let's get on with the battles. So it's not really built up in Egypt. Plus they got 2 more planes the last time we learned. We got 1 transport. Alright, what we're going to do here, 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know about that idea now. Alright, we're just going to do that then. Let's go over to the Pacific and see if we can do something about Japan. And no, we cannot, because they have a lot more things than we do. I'm just going to send up 1, 2, 3. Plane to there. 1, 2. Shan State. Alright, so what we can do over here in Europe, we could. Got a destroyer here. We're just going to block the big Baltic fleet that the Germans have and see what we can do about that. And, we're going to bomb Germany's complex to see how many hits we can get out of it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get 4 bombers. And so I don't know about anything like escorts. you know. Alright, so we get 4 dice. And they only get 3. Now see, how this works is, we get 4 dice. And we're gonna, actually, I wonder where the research thing is at. Where's the research thing at? Because I want to roll for some heavy bombers. Everybody knows I like some heavy bombers. And if you don't, well, that's you. That's pretty sad. Oh, here it is. The research and development chart. UK is going to roll for it. They're going to roll for some heavy bombers. And they lost them. They got to get 6. So we're going to roll with 4 dice. They only get 3. Because they got... Now, how this works, if you hadn't watched that video, go ahead and do it. The bomber gets 4 dice. And they roll 4 below. And whatever they get, that's how many hits they get on it. Now, the AA gets 3 dice. And if they get a 1 or below, I like to say that because, you know. Anyway, if they get that, then they will be... Then if they get at least 1 or 2, then 2 of the bombers will be taken out, and 2 of those dice will be knocked out as well. And they will not be in the game. So let's go ahead and roll. So for an example, so we have 4 hits. Now, they could veto it if they get a 1. They do not get a 1. So we do 4 hits to the complex. And if we get up to 30 hits, that complex will be destroyed and will no longer be in the Berlin area. So that's 4 hits to the complex. That's not 4 complexes. This is 4 complexes. They'll be pretty deadly towards them. Alright, so now we gotta go back. None of our bombers are destroyed. They are completed. With tactical bombers, they can do like a target select / real bombing campaign. And if you don't know what that means, of course that means they can do like, let's do an example right quick. So this tactical bomber is going to go up 1, 2, 3. Well, it can't fall back. So let's just say this bomber decides to go for a run on the complex there. Alright, so sorry, I farted. I'm sorry. So they get 3 dice, and if they get at least 1, the complex is destroyed. And they get... Okay, so they lost that time. So the next time they come around, they try again. Now, if they try the 3rd time, they come around, and they don't get it, well, they can do it again. So, okay, so they did get a 1 that time. Now, okay, actually, you know what? This is a dive bomber, so we're going to give it, like, we're going to take away half. Take away half of that hit. So, that's 15 hits to that complex. If they get a 1. Now, if they get 6, which they did, and you know what? I'm not going to do that rule either. I do rules, and I don't like them, because in some ways it's kind of fair to me. In some ways it's not kind of fair to the other player. But, you know. So, I don't know if that rule is going to go through, but, you know. So, that's it for the UK. I can't really do too much else. So, this 5 artillery is going to go into Sichuan. You know what? Going here, I'm going to move 1, 2 to Sichuan. Alright, this aircraft carrier is going to go to Sea Zone 39. And we're actually going to put 1, 2 right there. And then we're going to move the fleet to there. Alright, so now it is Italy's turn. They have some money. 12, 14, and the last one, so that's 13. No, that's actually the game one, the last one, and the game one. So they got 14. Hold on. So 14. They can't really build too much. They're going to. They can't build an aircraft carrier yet either. Destroyer. We have 6 left. I'm gonna build a. You know what? No. No, you know what? No. And so a destroyer and a tank. And Italy is actually going to go for some research. So they're going to get improved artillery. That means that the artillery can go on a 3 and the men can go on a 3. So they do not get it. They need a 1 for that. Hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. Alright, so next is Italy. They get to attack. They're going to move their forces and attack Yugoslavia. Alright, we're going to move this complex over. We're going to get these forces over there. And the offensive in Yugoslavia will begin. They're crossing over the border, getting to Belgrade. Alright. Now, they have to get 5 or above. Or, well, you know. So they got 3 of those guys. Now they get to roll. This is going to be the neutral, allied neutral, or axis neutral. Alright, well, they did not get anything. No, they're trying to get to go again. And they got them. So Italy will go up 2. Where are they at like here? They should be at 14. Next time they can build an aircraft carrier. So those forces will go on to Yugoslavia. Alright, let's say this fleet is going to go attack that lone destroyer that just decided to come into the Med. They're going to bring along a fighter with them to help them out. Now, for Churchill's sake, we're going to bring in a little Air Force to help them out. Probably won't do no good, but you know. Alright, so no tactical bombers. Now, if they want to bring in their tactical bomber, this will be pretty deadly. And what? Italy! Oh, wait, they do have a 1. They do have a sub. Yeah, they do. See? They do have a sub. So, actually, yes, they did get the cruiser that they needed. So desirably needed. They just are laughing out loud because they don't know. They thought, man, I wish we would have gotten that. And they thought, oh, yes, we did get them. We just didn't know we had a sub that was ready. That was right. So, and yes, I did actually not see that. And I thought, oh, they have a sub. So now they get to go. They get to have the little plane, 3 below. They got 5. Well, I guess the fighter and a destroyer. That's a big move that they made there. No biggie. I mean, losses are made. Alright. Italy, come on. Get some kill. Alright, I only got 2 hits on them. Okay. Alright, that's that. 5 again. 5 again. Alright, I'm just going to take away there and take away the cruiser. And that's a fleet. That's a fleet right there. That's a fleet. That's a fleet. Mussolini. What are you doing? Alright. I have to roll again. But they did get a 1. I'll say that. Alright, they got him. That's pretty deadly there. They lost a big fleet. Big battle, matter of fact. If that was the tactical bomber, that would be bad. So we're going to move that fleet. We just basically lost a fleet. I mean, we did. So, Like I said, we lost a fleet. I didn't expect to lose many battles, but we did. You know. Alright, so we took up that cruiser, hoping that we would destroy both things. We're going to go back to our house, our home, pick up some men. You know what? No, we're not going to do that, because they got artillery. We are going to drop, actually, we are going to drop off some men there. We're going to go back to there, drop some men off the brook, and go back. Okay, and all these forces that, well, no. This bomber will actually go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the brook. And Italy is done with many losses. But we're going to have a destroyer. We got a destroyer back in the fleet. We're actually going to put that in the big fleet now. Bigger fleet. Now, the battleship is just hiding out. And they really want to destroy that one fleet. Alright, and this thing is going to go into Algeria to help out the forces that are in Algeria. Alright, next is Canada. Actually, no, it's Anzac. Anzac-Canarants. You know. And Australia they still have 10. They got 10. Alright, what can they build with 10? They're actually going to build a fighter. Actually, they got 15, don't they? Yeah, they got 15. Because, no. Yeah, they got, no, they don't. No. So, they got 10. They're just going to build a fighter. They can't really build too much. You know what? No, they're going to build a sub and a man. No, you know what? They're going to build artillery. I cannot find my words. Alright, so. Well, no, we could attack. We could attack. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to attack. We're going to attack, boys. And I don't know, I'm going to take off my jacket. But apparently that just seemed like the right thing to do right now, seeing that it's kind of a little bit warmer in here. Alright. So, we're going to move in here 1, 2. We're going to take the Carolines. And we're going to get some fighter support. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to attack. Now they do get... Hold on. So now, let's do that attack. Now they do get an AA, so that's bad. We got 3. That's all we needed. And just for old time's sakes, we're going to give my dad a birthday present. Late birthday present. We're going to get 1. Not 1. Here we go. Okay, they did get 1. That's kind of bad. That's their fighter. Don't worry, we got 2 at home. That's still not pretty good. So it's alright. We got some help. Alright. So we did lose one of our fighters. That's alright. May have another one come in the way. So we got the Carolines and we're officially at war with them. Alright, on to Canada. 9. So we're going to give them I'm going to give them 3 men. 3 men. Alright, now, they can't move out yet, so I'm just going to keep building up. They are at war. Oh, here's the build for Anzac. Another artillery at Carolines, and of course, the sub out in the Dutch New Guinea area. Of course, this will protect what we have there. This fleet will go out 1, 2 to New Guinea. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to New Guinea as well. And of course, this will be our one time. Now this destroyer will go to right here to try to protect their island. Okay, I'm just gonna put in Palu. So next is France with, I believe they have 10 as well. 10. They're going to build a destroyer, and they were going to need some more stuff if they, yeah. Alright. So Free France, as I like to call it, they can attack if they want to, so they can't go through the impassable zone. We're going to move in this man 1, 2, down to Egypt. We're completely out of the Pacific, but we can still fight in the European area. Now, we do have southern France, so that's a Vichy France area. You can really attack there. We're going to move these ships down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the gamble from Morocco is pretty good. So, we're going to try to get some research. I'm getting kind of chilly. We're going to go for some advanced research. So, 1. Well, we do nothing. So, next turn we'll try again. Alright, so, I guess we can attack. We're going to put this destroyer. No, we're going to build a transport. We kind of need some transports here. 1, 2, we're going to build a man. So, this transport will go down into, of course, French West Africa. This man will go down into, of course, French Equatorial Africa. We kind of need to expand a little thing down there. Alright, so this is the next turn. Now, next episode, I'm going to make, completely after this one, it will be the next turn. This was just like after the first big 3 people. And I'm going to make another video. So, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.